Cathada, Isle of the Heron, was resonant with the constellation of Pisces. Here both priests and priestesses served the god and goddess in pre-Christian and early Christian times. They were more a monk-like order who followed the Atlantean Druid rituals honoring the universal priestess. In the early Christian era, they also incorporated the historic Christ into their worship. Water was their element of sanctification, and they gave baptisms in the Atlantean form long before John the Baptist. Their vestments were brown with a gold stylized tree cross design embroidered on the frontispiece. This cross represented not the crucifixion, but the Druid belief in the sacred power of trees and the four sacred directions. Their gemstone was amber, their power animal the heron. The sacred seal of the Holy Order on Cathada was the gold tree cross in the center of a circle. Inside the circle, at the foot of the right side of the cross, a small lamb reclined, its gaze cast upward. The lamb was a later addition to the image, placed there during the early Christian era. The field was brown. The Grail Chapel is Chapel of the Wood, also the Way of Redemption, representing the opening of heart and mind to redeem light trapped within the material worlds. The Grail Cup was fashioned of amber glass with 4 crosses of reddish-brown agate inserted into the cup evenly spaced around it. The stem of the chalice is shaped as a twisted branch. The path of Cathada is a simple one, and yet it runs deep. It comes out of the font of the baptismal waters. Little do we really realize the depth of what the baptism means, and I'm not speaking of the formal baptism. Certainly it can contain those elements for the individual if the individual opens their heart to that. There's no question about that. But the truth of the baptism lies in the elixir of the sacred blood within the body and the transformation of that blood into the pure gem elixir for the pure gem body of the new earth. Yeshua demonstrated this when he was baptized by John the Baptist. For it was then that the new earth entered him, that is, the new heaven and earth. And he was prepared then to face his ministry, which wasn't a ministry to him, but a way, a path, a belonging, a true destiny. And so shall you follow your destiny through the way of Cathada, the way of the internal baptism, taking upon you the waters of spirit in dedication and being ready to receive ultimate and total transformation.